My name is Uche Obasahan. I am the founder of Styling. I am also the creative director for the UK Women of Influence campaign. The whole point of the campaign was to raise awareness of these amazing women and all the things that they have done, the things that they're doing. They are women who are championing activism. They are women who, have taken time to carry out, initiatives, campaigns to promote change, to support and empower other people.
Hi, my name is Tessie Ojo and I am the Chief Executive of the Diana Award, a charity legacy to Princess Diana. So when I think about equality or equity, I think about having an equal playing field for everyone. I think about the disadvantage of birth or the disadvantage of life, and how some people, the disadvantage of life really sets them back. But if we want to live in a society that allows for equity for all or equality for all, we then must strive hard to make sure that that does not set people back. So for me in particular, I am incredibly passionate about young people and understanding that no young person should be left behind because of the disadvantage of birth. And one of the things that I'm proud of most is that at the Diana Award, we work incredibly hard to ensure that every young person, irrespective of the disadvantage of birth, thrives and has the chance to fulfill their full potential.
Hi everyone, my name is Megzine Atwamithi and I'm the founder and director of My Mind Matters 2. My Mind Matters 2 is a youth-led mental health research and development company which works to provide support for young people aged between 16 and 25 years old in the UK. So what does equality and equity mean to me? I think that's a great question. I think for me, because of my background, equality would mean ensuring that all young people can go through the key transitions in life and succeed regardless of having mental health issues or having a mental health illness. And equity to me means your value, right? It also means your agency. And equity to me ensures that all young people have an agency. And it's not just young people, it's ensuring that everyone around the world, regardless of where you come from, your background, has the same level of an agency. We are all part of the human race, and as human beings, we all exist. And I think knowing that you have just as much value as the person sat next to you, whether you're a young person or an older person, if you're black or you're white, if you are homosexual or you are heterosexual, it just means that you have the same agency and value, and that's what equality and equity means to me.
Hello, my name is Dr. Rada. I'm a GP, a medical doctor. I also do a lot of broadcasting on radio and television and writing. So equality to me means that we're all human beings and therefore we're all equal. That means that we all deserve to have all of those basic human needs served. So education, justice, social connection. So for me, it's about really recognising every individual as being equal, treating them fairly, treating them the same way, and also remembering that, not to prejudice or discriminate against anybody. And I think in our own individual stories and in my work that I do, again, recognising that every single person should be treated equally is really important. So equity for me means actually recognising when people don't have access to opportunities or they don't have the access to those resources socially or in their community to reach their full potential. So for me, equity means recognising those individuals and lifting them up, helping them, empowering them, enabling them to be able to reach their own individual potential despite the lack of opportunities that are given to them. And I think in my particular work, I feel really strongly about that in terms of mental health and emotional well-being, in terms of people having the strategies that they need as individuals to make positive changes and to use those strategies to actually maintain good mental health. So I think for me, equity is about making sure every single person, no matter what challenges they have or opportunities they have, is to lift them up, to empower themselves to actually be able to maintain good emotional and mental wellbeing.
My name is Janet Hills and I'm the chair for the Metropolitan Black Police Association. So growing up, you're always taught to treat people fairly. You were always taught to share things with others so that everyone was equal and you had to share things. So you would have something that, 2 sweets, and you'd have to share that. And your parents instilled those values around fairness and equality in you. It's only through your lived experience that you then start to see that equality isn't everything. So with that in mind, you can end up actually having equality in terms of access to opportunity, but then it's the journey that happens after that, which sometimes you need to treat people according to their needs. And that's where, for me, you can have equality and everyone can be equal, everyone can be the same and given the same access to that opportunity. But then when it comes to equity, then you need to be able to treat people according to their needs.
Hi, my name is Fiona Small. I'm the founder of Young Mums Support Network. I'm also a female founder of a networking organisation supporting women like myself who are self-starters. So equality and equity to me means equality, meaning everybody should be equal and people get equal opportunities, which in an ideal world would be perfect. And equity, I would say, for those who potentially might not have access to information that they need. So within the sector that I work in, oftentimes mothers are victims of either domestic violence or their children may have special educational needs and they have not been diagnosed. And this is only because they do not know how to advocate for themselves or to kind of go through the correct channels and ask the correct questions to get stuff like a GP referral or an EHCP plan, and just get the necessary support from like SENCO, Special Educational Needs, local authority services and access to funding such as DLA that you'd be entitled to if your child has been diagnosed.